Welcome to my Discover Life series, where I take you across Thailand in search of the ultimate location to live or retire. Places like Bangkok have a way of pulling you in, then slowly wearing you down. The noise, the movement, the constant push. It's exciting at first, but it can get old fast. And this is where a lot of people get Thailand wrong. They come here chasing a holiday, but what they're really looking for is a life. For the past few months I've been living in a small village in northeast Thailand. It's beautiful and peaceful, almost too peaceful, but it's isolated, and if I'm honest, that's not really me. If I'm going to live in Thailand, I need a little bit more life around me. I'm not chasing nightlife or chaos, I'm getting too old for that. I just want cafes, markets, a few good spots to eat, and a place to stretch the legs at sunset, where I can walk around and feel connected to the place. G'day everybody, we are out of here today, we're out of Bangkok and we are heading down to Jomtien. Getting to Jomtien is a simple and cheap exercise. Just make your way to the Ekamaya BTS subway station and the bus stop is right next door. Tickets to Pattaya will cost you 132 baht and takes around 2 hours. It's a pleasant and comfortable journey, perfect to catch a small nap on the way down. Hey guys, we have arrived in Pattaya and it is a balmy 35 degrees today, really hot. We're just calling a bolt and head to our accommodation. Can't wait to get there and I can't wait to show you guys around here. Jomtien is a coastal city about 2 hours south of Bangkok, known for its quieter pace and more relaxed atmosphere compared to nearby Pattaya. Jomtien sits just south of Pattaya, close enough for everything you need, but far enough to escape the chaos. It stretches along a beachfront cove with open roads, sea breezes, and a mix of local Thai life and expat living. It's not flashy or chaotic, it's a place that feels more lived in, where people don't just come to visit, but to settle into a slower and more chilled out pace of life. And when you spend a bit of time here, you start to notice something. People aren't rushing, they're living life. Morning routines, afternoon walks, familiar faces in the same cafes and bars. It's not exciting in the way Bangkok is, but it's not exhausting either, and that's where Jomtien starts to look appealing. Because when you strip everything back, this is what a lot of people are actually looking for. Not a holiday, but a lifestyle that's sustainable. Something slower, more balanced, and doesn't burn you out after 6 months. But the real question is, does it actually work? Day to day, month to month, because it's easy to like a place when you're just visiting. So in this episode, we're breaking Jomtien down properly. The cost, the lifestyle, the reality of living here long term, and whether this little stretch of coastline is exactly what people are looking for. And at the end of the video, I will give this place a life score out of 10 and see how it compares with our last location. Alright guys, could you afford to rent or buy here? Well, I think buying's definitely not a bad option. Me personally, I'd want to live here for a couple of years before I decided to invest in any property. I'm just out front of a real estate office now and I'm just having a look at some of these listings here. So you got one here in this beautiful building. Sorry about the noise guys. 17,000 baht, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 32 square. This is your typical condo with security. Looks really nice. 17,000, that's doable on a pension for sure. Over here, looks like Soi 5 for rent. Oh, look at this, you've got 9,000 baht for 6-month contract, 8,000 baht for 1 year, 10,000 for 3 months. And that is it's one of your typical little condos. Looks really nice actually. That's not bad at all. Plenty of them. There's one here for sale, 850,000 baht. It's 28 square metres. Looks like your run-of-the-mill, looks like an old hotel actually. There's one here, 1.7 mil. This one's 36 square. So these are your classic Asian condos, guys. This one looks like it's a little bit bigger. This one is for rent for 12,000 baht. All right, here's one for 18,000. This is a 2-bedroom. So that looks like a bargain right there. Looks like it's at the bottom floor.
You get some parking, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Nice. That's a bargain, 18,000 baht.
Now, as I always say, your lifestyle will dictate your budget, so there's no hard and fast rules here. One area in life I don't compromise on is good healthy food. In Jomtien, there's no shortage of affordable, quality eateries. You'll find plenty of fresh food markets and local joints serving up great meals every day. And if you're craving something familiar, you've also got the option of shopping for Western foods at some of the bigger chains.
Alright guys, now we're going to go into Big C Mini and have a look at some Farang food, some Western food that we can make some comparisons to. And the first thing I'm going to do is have a look at the beer. And as you can see, it's not much different than Nong Khai. 630 for Chang, Leo 639, and Singer is always expensive. I don't know why, but I think I prefer Chang. Anyway, you can see even their single price are pretty good. The bottles, 59. I pay 58 up in Nong Khai. So still all the same. Let's look at milk. That's 100 baht, same. Cheese, sliced cheese of course, very hard to find in these smaller shops. That's 59 baht. And then of course your butter. Butter is 129.63 for a small. Alright groovers, I want to show you some veggie prices at this little fruit market here. Yeah, not too bad. Let's check it out. We got mangoes, 100 baht for a big bag. Geez, you wouldn't get that in Australia, I guarantee it. And then we got these lovely little fruits. Oh, look at that. So that's 80 a kilo. 80 baht a kilo. That's extremely cheap, guys. And then look at these big mangoes. Wow, they're huge. Look at this, guys. Look at the size. It's bigger. That's massive. Boy. Oh, passion fruit. No. Oh yeah, good. Passion fruit, 100 a kilo. These are tangerines, 60 baht a kilo. 120 for orange. And these are avocado. Look at the size of these avocados, boys. 180 a kilo. That's pretty damn good. Oh, they even throw in a spoon for 40 baht.
So when you add it all up, a single person could realistically live on roughly 30 to 50,000 baht a month. That's around 13 to 2,200 Australian dollars, depending on your lifestyle. Not bad for a popular spot. But let us know in the comments. If you live in Jomtien, how much do you spend?
Compared to Australia, that's hard to ignore. And yes, you really can live a cheap life here. But here's the part that we gloss over. Those savings come with trade-offs, because you're not just choosing a lower cost of living, you're choosing a different world, a world you're not familiar with. And as you get older, the question isn't just how little can I spend, it's what am I willing to give up.
Alright, let's wind it up and give Jomtien a Life Fit score. And remember, this isn't a one-size-fits-all system. Your score will depend on the life you choose to live here. I gave Jomtien an 8.5 out of 10 for cost of living. The rents range between 6 to 20,000 baht a month, foods 2 to 600 baht a day, utilities can range from 1,000 to 3,000 baht a month depending on your AC use. Overall, it's good value, especially against the Australian, UK and US currencies. Healthcare and infrastructure, I gave an 8 out of 10. It's close to Pattaya's international hospitals with good access to private healthcare. Lifestyle and environment, I gave a 7.5. It's much quieter than Pattaya, more livable long term and has great access to the beach. Expat and community, I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10. There are a lot of expats around here and you're not going to have any problems with a social life. Long-term sustainability, I reckon it's a 7 out of 10. It's easy to settle into a routine here, but there is a risk of boredom, isolation or unhealthy habits if you lack personal discipline. For me, Jomtien comes in at a solid 8 out of 10 on the Life Fit scale. It's affordable, comfortable and easy to live in. But like anywhere, what you build here is what you get back.
If you're thinking about making a move to Thailand, let me know in the comments. Does a place like Jomtien tick the boxes for you, and could you settle here? I'm going to keep travelling, exploring and searching Thailand for the ultimate home base. So stay tuned for our next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.